Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I'm excited because I just came out with my new membership program, which is called Advanced Attraction. 7 unconventional ways to be attractive to women, all right? So the reason why I came out with this one is because I always get emails from dudes and they're always talking about, Mr. Locario, I can't get girls because I don't look good. They're like, I can't get girls because I don't have any money. So listen, in this program, I'm going to be teaching you some unconventional ways to actually be attractive to women. Okay, so you don't have to be this guy with the best looks. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have this. You don't have to have that. You need game though, right? And in this program, it is so game heavy. Okay, and so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you a clip of this, video audio program, right? And what I'm going to show you in this clip is a technique called the promoter technique, okay? And in this one, it's going to show you how you can actually be more attractive to women by using this technique. Check this out. The promoter technique. The promoter technique. So what's the promoter technique? So the promoter technique is basically when your wingman talks about you to other women. He talks a lot of positive, cool stuff about you to other women. So how does this work? This is basically when you go out with your wingman and y'all are going out, you're talking to girls or whatever. What happens is that your wingman is going to say certain things about you that make you look cool to the girls, right? So this is how you do it. So before you go out with your wingman, you should already have, he should already have something cool to say about you. So this is something that you're going to have to prep your wingman, right? So before you and your boy go out, and this is something you should do for him also. But the thing is, you have to prep your friend and say, listen, when we go out to these spots, I'm going to need you to talk me up to the chick that I want to talk to, right? So he should be prepared to say something interesting about you that's cool about you. So let's say if you're a musician and let's say you play in a band, he could tell the girl, hey, my boy over here, he's like the best singer in the city. He got this band called such and such, and they be rocking out. You definitely got to come see a show with him because he's cool as fuck. You understand? So what happens is that your wingman is going to be promoting you. He's going to be putting that energy out there, right? So before you leave the house, before you guys go to the spot, you have to make sure that that is already known, right? So you basically only need to do this once as far as reminding your wingman, because this is something that is something new that you would have to put him on to game. You understand? You got to be like, listen, when we go out to the spot, this is what I need you to do, right? And then so this is how it goes exactly. So you got to follow these steps, right? So you and your wingman go out. You're going to the club. You're going to the bar, right? Then what you got to do is you have to pick the girl that you want to get at before you and your wingman approach the group of girls, right? So you have to pick the girl that you want to get at before you and your wingman approach the group of girls. So what that means is, let's say you and your wingman, y'all chilling, y'all just walk into the bar, into the spot or whatever, and you see a group of 3 girls, right? And let's say it's girl A, girl B, and girl C, right? Now, you see the group of girls, and you tell your wingman like, "Yo, girl A is bad. I want to holler at her," right? So he knows that you want to holler at girl A, right? So then what you got to do next is you got to have your wingman say something good about you directly to the girl you want to get at, then have him talk to the other girls while you get at the chick you want to talk to. So basically, you have to get your wingman to say some good shit about you to girl A, right? And the way to do this is that you work it in the conversation, and then he says some cool shit about you to girl A, and then he moves on to girl B and C while you take over and talk to girl A. All right, I'm saying it again. So you both walk up to the group, you start talking. He says some cool shit about you specifically to girl A. He could say it to the group, but he makes sure he's talking to girl A mostly. And then once he said all that cool shit, right, you take over, talk to girl A while he talks to girl B and C so that you can make your move with girl A. You understand? So basically what you want to also do is you want to also make sure that your wingman is, you know, bringing it up within the conversation so it sort of flows, right? So for example, it could be something like you and him walk up to the group or whatever, and he comes up to them. He's like, hey, ladies, how you doing tonight? Blah, blah, blah. You know, what's going on with you? And they're like, oh, we fine and all this other stuff. And then he says, hey, this is my friend so-and-so. And then, you know, you are the friend and you know, shake the ladies' hands. How you doing, ladies? What's up? What's up? And then so now you're talking to girl B and C first, and he's talking to girl A because now he's about to play up you. So he's like, yeah, my boy right here, man, he's cool as fuck. Look, he has his band that be playing. He's a good singer. You should definitely come out to this spot, you know, one night. And then the girl A is like, oh, that sounds cool, you know, blah, blah, blah. So then now your wingman goes to girl B and C, and then you switch off from B and C and you go to girl A. Then you start talking to girl A. So girl, how you doing? What's up with you? Blah, 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 blah. And he's distracting girl B and C so you can move in on girl A. Now, what is the point of all of this? What is the point of your wingman saying the cool shit to this girl to make you seem more attractive? So now the point is this, is that, and this is how it helps you be more attractive, is that when someone else is speaking positively about you, it holds more weight than if you do it yourself. When someone else is speaking positively about you, it holds more weight than if you were doing it yourself. So let's say, for example, you know, Steven Spielberg comes out with some movie, and then they're interviewing Steven Spielberg, and he's like, yeah, my new movie, so-and-so, it's awesome, it's spectacular, it's, you know, it's the best thing that I've ever done, and you're going to really like it, and I think all of you should go see and take your family and friends and yada, 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 right? So, you know, Steven Spielberg is telling you that his movie's great, right? But see, the thing is, it's Steven Spielberg's movie, so of course he's going to say his movie's great. But let's say he comes out with his movie, and then you have a movie critic come out and he makes a video or he writes an article and he's like, man, that new Steven Spielberg movie, that shit is amazing. It is the best movie he's ever done. All of you guys should go see it. Now, the critic is saying basically the same thing Steven Spielberg said, but since the critic is not Steven Spielberg and he's someone outside of Steven Spielberg, you understand? Then it holds a little bit more weight, right? So then just the fact that the critic is telling you to go see it, you're like, okay, cool. You understand? So now when you are basically, you know, having your wingman talk some cool shit about you, right? It's better for him to say it than for you to say it, right? Because you can, you know, go up to a girl and say, yeah, you know, I sing in this band and I do this and I do that. But then it could come off as you bragging. It could come off as you trying to impress her and all this other stuff. But if your wingman says it and he says it sort of like, you know, within conversation, it seems like it's coming out of the blue, he's just giving you props, then it makes you seem cool. You understand? So this is why you have to sort of prepare and prep your wingman to do this, right? So then when you prepare and you prep him to do this, then it's easier for you guys to make that happen, and it makes you more attractive to the ladies, all right? So that's number 2. That's the promoter technique, right? Now, number 3, we're going to talk about. All right, so guys, listen, make sure you click the link below so you can go to badboymembership.com so you can join the membership so you can see this entire video / audio program. All right, so this is the only way you're going to be able to see this is if you become a Bad Boy member, so you can see the other tips and the other things that you can do to be more attractive to women. All right, so guys, make sure you click that link below, join the Bad Boy membership so you can get that, plus you can get all the other audio / video dating advice tutorials, and I come out with a new one each month. All right, so make sure you guys join the Bad Boy membership. All right, I'm out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.